So my first year playing the game, you guys saw me hold up that 400 batting average, just knocking down home runs left and right, and that is why you guys saw me making the all-star team here in the AA. And here's a little preview of what pretty much happened. As you can see, I did get a double right there, and here was pretty much my second at-bat. I get another single right here, so pretty good at bat, and we're just gonna have to continue the season from here. As you guys know, it has been a pretty frustrating one. Midway through the season, still no answer yet from AAA coaches, and that is why you guys see me simulating this video. A lot of the games have been simulated here in the month of July, but in July I also got another invitation, which was the USA Futures game, and this one is pretty much featuring the young talented, you know, batters and pitchers that have a chance at the majors pretty soon. So the only bad thing about this game was I only had one at bat, and you guys see me up here struggling. It is the bottom of the ninth. We are losing 1-8, and also you guys see that the video is called The End to My Journey, and I hate to say it, but I will explain what is going on with that at the end of the video as I ground out right there. So we are going to be simulating the month of July, simulating all these trainings because I am in a rush. And as you can see, the Rangers have traded the center fielder and the right fielder, my guy, to the Royals. So I don't know what is going on, but for some reason the coaches have decided to trade me to the Royals. And playing with the Royals, the only problem was my batting average definitely dropped in this one, and my guy hasn't been the same yet. I mean, his confidence has to have dropped. All these, you know, games where he just got 3 or 4 hits and the organization still hasn't moved him up, and it has to hurt. But here with the Royals making my debut, I get a huge home run, and I am making a good impression, good first early on impression. So here's my second at bat, bottom of the ninth in this game. As you can see, we are losing terribly, 6-14. I take a first ball right there, and now next up, I already have 2 teammates on bases, one on first, one on third. The 1-1 pitch on its way with 2 outs. I was gonna go for it, but I checked my swing, and that is gonna be another ball. So here comes the 2-1 pitch, I guess for a fastball. The fastball's coming right through the middle, and this one is right to the shortstop, and that gets the last out of the game. So that one is pretty much it. So we kept on simulating the month of July, and still nothing even happening. Like I said again, it has been pretty frustrating. And let's take a look at the roster for Kansas City, see the competition. As you can see, the right fielder Jeff Francoeur, he's not bad at all, so I'm figuring that it's gonna be pretty frustrating moving up in this organization as well. You figure that it's gonna get a little easier if you go to a weaker team, but the competition is still high with the Kansas City Royals. So August is simulated, September is now simulated, so you wonder what will happen. And here in AA, we finished 33, and yeah, we didn't even make the playoffs. So we simulate the playoffs, end of the season. There's 1 contract left for me, and the Kansas City Royals are offering me a 1-year contract, $80,000 AAA contract. I'm excited. It's pretty frustrating that it took me that long to get called up to AAA, but $80,000 a year is not a bad salary at all. So the title says it all, and the reason why this is it for this series is because obviously you guys know I made the announcement that I will be getting MLB The Show, and you guys do know that I never owned a PS3. So what happened was me and my cousin agreed that he will let me borrow my PS3, and we had our own agreements. I have to give him some sort of stuff from my own, so we agreed that he'll give me his PS3 for a couple months, and I did not think that this series was gonna take that long, like getting called up. So what had happened was my cousin, who just finished school, I announced this in the last video, he finished school, he's on a summer break, and him and his family are going out of town down to North Carolina, I believe. And because of his summer trip, He is not going without his PS3, and you can't blame him. It is his own PS3, so what's gonna happen is he has to get his Xbox, or should I say PS3, back. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to complete this PS3. I did, should I say this series, I did try to get you know, someone else's PS3, but it didn't quite work out. So what's gonna happen is this is gonna be it for now, but he is still gonna keep the save file onto his PS3, so hopefully one day we'll get it back. But again, guys, I apologize for having to end this series on this note. We did complete one full season with a lot of drama, so I just want to say thank you for everyone for all the support. You never know what happens. We might get the PS3 back and continue this series. I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for the support.